Hey friends, welcome back to the channel and to this episode of Appy Hour featuring my friend Karma Medic, who is also a YouTuber. Hello. Link in the video description, blah, blah, blah. Basically, we're gonna be having a chat about our favorite apps. We're gonna be going through each other's home screen and we'll just be having a general chit chat about what's going on, and we'll stick timestamps in the video description to all of the apps mentioned. So maybe you'll find something that resonates with you as well. Does that sound all right?
Sounds good.
Sick, let's do it.
Let's get started.
So let me have a look at your screen. All right, so the first thing I see is that you're using Spark as your email client of choice. Can I click on it or would that be?
Go for it.
Why do you use Spark as your email?
Primarily because I dislike the default Apple email app. Spark, for me, just makes things colorful. It has like quick replies. It has a couple of shortcuts as well that I can use on the laptop. And so it just sort of streamlines the email process for me.
Okay.
It does make it more pleasurable to use. And I think that's the most important thing for me.
Are you an inbox zero kind of guy?
Yes,
okay.
I am a huge inbox zero kind of guy.
So for example, you've got stuff in your inbox right now. How would you process it? Can you do you archive, do you delete? How does it work?
So I do have a couple of folders and I move things into there.
Okay.
But generally, if it's something that I don't need to reply to right now, I will just automatically read it like this, and then it's gone and I don't have to think about it in my head. This over here, which looks like a collaboration proposition from a company, I will leave unread so that I know that I still have something to do in the future. And then when I go to my home screen and I see that I have 3 notifications up here, I know that there's 3 things I have to attend to. So I guess this is kind of like an extended part of my to-do list.
Okay.
So these 3 things are 3 to-do list items that I need to do.
So you use the unread counter as a marker of, okay, I need to attend to this email at some point soonish.
Exactly. What do you use for your email?
I use Superhuman.
Oh, I have heard you talk about this before.
Yeah, Superhuman.
But I don't know anything about it.
This is Superhuman. Superhuman is the app that allows you to pay $30 a month to check your Gmail.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're going to be sponsoring a video soon.
So then it is worth it.
Yeah, I think it is worth it.
But what does it do?
Even outside of
like, what's its perk?
So their selling point is that they help you get through your email twice as fast.
How?
So for example, if I were kind of going through my email in real time, Nest Labs archive this one, I'm going to forward it to Instapaper. So I can read this newsletter later. Boom, done. Archive.
What's archive?
Like on Gmail, there's the archive button. So it stores all your emails, but you get them out of your inbox. That's how you get to inbox zero, like having 0 emails in your inbox. And so I've never deleted an email since like 2007 when I started using Gmail. So I can go through my old emails and I can be like, yeah, but they're not taking up space in my inbox.
I see.
So I try and get to inbox 0 whenever I can, but
yeah, I totally knew that.
Superhuman is pretty solid. Okay, so I see you use Fantastical for your calendar, just like I do as well.
Yes. I actually heard about it from you.
Abdaal. Nice.
I write down everything in there.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
If it's not in my calendar, it doesn't exist.
It's not in my calendar. It didn't happen. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Like in my first year, I walked by someone, or a friend in the library, and she was showing me that she had even her like socializing events scheduled into her calendar. Nice. And I told her like, you're crazy. Like, why would you micromanage your time so much, even socializing? And now it's something that I do. So yeah, I've gone 180 on that.
Excellent. Safari.
Do you use Lightroom to edit photos?
Oh God, yeah. I love Lightroom. Lightroom is sick.
You know what I use? I use VSCO. I'm like the simplest editing thing possible. Okay,
right,
let's see what else
we got over here. Messenger, WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram. Oh, I see you have your infinity pools on page number 2.
Yes.
Nice.
Like where you dedicate a lot of time.
YouTube Studio. Oh, I'm not going to click on that. Netflix, TikTok, Reddit, Prime Video, Watch Fitness. Sleepwatch. What's Sleepwatch?
Sleepwatch I actually downloaded on the train here. It's supposed to be an app for your Apple Watch that helps track your sleep.
So do you wear your Apple Watch while sleeping?
So I got this yesterday, full disclosure. I wore it when I was sleeping, yes. Okay. My plan is to track my fitness more on my sleep. So yeah.
Sick. Have you tried one of those Oura smart rings?
No, I saw you have one.
Yeah, I don't.
Any good?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much I buy the data that it gives me about my sleep.
Even this, apparently you can take an EKG on it.
Oh yeah.
ECG.
Yeah.
Which I did. I don't know how much I like trust it. I'm assuming
it's
reached
pretty
some
good.
level.
It's just like a lead 1 or like lead 2 or something. So it's a single.
Yeah, single lead. Okay. I'm sure it has some benefit.
Pretty legit.
Okay, wait. I've skipped way too far forward. What's day 1?
Oh, day 1 is a journaling app. Day 1 is amazing. Day 1 is absolutely sick. Like I write in day 1. Like I have this nice comments journal. And
this is such a nice idea.
This is where I save all of my kind of nice
and it has the date as well?
It's got the date, yeah. So for example, really cool. The first nice comment I got was October 2017.
The first ever nice comment?
From when I started using this.
All right, yeah, true.
October 27. I think I started my channel in like July 2017.
It's such a good idea.
And also the cool thing about day 1 is that you can automatically you can forward emails into it. And so if I get an email that's really nice, if I see it or my assistant sees it, she'll just forward it into the day 1 address and it just automatically rocks up.
Nice.
So you can see a lot of these are forwards.
Nice.
So I would recommend day 1. Is this TickTick?
Yeah.
Is this what you use for your to-dos?
It's what I used to use before I started using Notion.
Okay, now you use Notion. So, okay, how do you quick capture stuff into Notion? Let's say that. How do you quick capture into Notion?
Anything that I think of that I need to write down, I open Notion and I just navigate to the page and write it down. Usually it'll go in my life to-do list, which is here, right at the beginning. So it's like nice to see. 500K video, oyster card, catheterization sign-offs or whatever, and it's a to-do list. And then every now and again, I'll just like delete them.
So it's just a simple to do. It's nothing fancy with databases and all that crap.
No, but that's something I want to ask you about today. Yeah. So after this video.
It's quite a lot of clicks though. Like for example, you have to click
how can you do it any faster?
You have to click on Notion, you have to wait for it to load, you have to go on your thing.
Do you have a better way of doing it?
I mean, so I use things, but like TickTick is a dedicated to-do list app. So for example, for me, for things, open up things.
And just write it immediately.
Add.
But then you have to sort these ones. That's what bothers me. I'd rather sort it at the time. So
Really?
that I'm doing the same number of clicks.
Oh, okay. You've not read Getting Things Done by David Allen. You should read that book. That's a life-changing book.
Batching things, right?
No, but he talks about how capture, clarify, and organize are different steps.
Okay.
And when it comes to capture, you want to minimize the friction to capture.
Yeah.
So literally, like the fewest clicks from thingy to chat to chat to X about Y. So for example, in things, I've got my inbox of stuff, and then I can sort through my inbox, and then I can process stuff. So I'm separating capture from clarify and organize.
You're 100% right. Like, I could not agree more. And the same with emails.
Yeah.
I should just do emails at the end of the day, just once. But instead, every time an email comes up, I just have this need to like sort it and put it in the right place.
Okay, fine.
So yeah, I know you're right. Spark Post for thumbnails?
I used to. I don't anymore. That was when I used to put text on thumbnails.
Yeah. I'm slowly excluding text from thumbnails.
Yeah,
slowly.
So you get to sign in.
I'm not signed in, yeah. Studio tabs. What's that?
Oh.
Automatically opens tabs?
No, so this is a guitar tabs app.
Ah, okay.
Amazing. So you can type in literally any song you want. So if we search for a Hotline Bling, you can find the chords for it.
Okay.
And so you can be like...
Can you read this easily?
Yeah, of course, mate.
That was sketchy.
Oh. But you can obviously do this with a guitar and piano as well. So C, A minor, E minor. You used to call me on my cell phone.
Bum, 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 bum.
Call me on my cell phone.
Play now when you need my love. Call me on my cell.
I know when the hotline bling.
That can only mean one thing.
I know when the hotline bling. That can only mean one thing.
Nice, Ali.
So it's just
Smashed it.
Mate, Ultimate Guitar Tabs is absolutely sick. Would recommend.
That was great. 10 out of 10.
Thank you.
Nice one, Ali. Where were we?
Oh, examining your apps. Social.
Filmic Pro, back when we used to film on our phones.
Yeah.
Good old days.
I mean, I still film on my phone quite a lot.
Really?
It's just
Like
for
vlog
vlog stuff.
Really?
And time lapse and stuff. But like Filmic Pro, even though I like it, it's just too much friction compared to just using the camera app.
It takes so much to set up. And the iPhone is like really good anyway.
Yeah.
So you almost don't need it.
Yeah.
You only need it if you're like using it as your main like filming camera in your room. You need to adjust exposure and
I think in iOS 14 now you can even set frame rates. So you can set it to like 25
yeah,
frames.
I saw you can do that in the camera app.
Which is very handy because it films at 30 and then looks weird. How often do you use Blinkist? I guess not very often because you haven't heard that.
I mean, everything has been offloaded recently, but also not that often. Because once I discovered audiobooks and started listening to audiobooks, that's like taken over my life on the commute.
Where's your Audible?
I use Books.
Use Books?
Yes.
Books has audiobooks?
Yeah.
What?
So basically, at first, I needed to listen to audiobooks. And so I was like, okay, let me download Audible.
Yeah.
But then I realized that I don't read more than one book a month.
Ah, okay.
And so I was like, this isn't worth it for me at the moment. But now that I listen to things on 1.5 speed religiously, it might be.
Nice.
So yeah, it might be the next thing I get
Oh,
into.
mate, you've got to check out my Audible library. It's like, I've got so many recommendations for things that you'll absolutely freaking love. So what have you been reading recently?
Okay, so I'm reading through The Red Market.
What's that?
It is a book about the worldwide trade of like human body parts and flesh, organs, ovaries and things like that.
Damn.
Life Crisis made a video on it.
Oh,
and
okay.
That's where I got it from.
I should watch that video. What's YTCount?
It shows me like how many YouTube subscribers I have in like a nice way. And then also have you
500,000. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. So the only thing I don't like about this is it takes so long to load.
Yeah.
But like if you click on it and then wait, it will load. And I just like it more than the YouTube Studio app.
Yeah.
Because it's like not doesn't like look nice.
Yeah, and with YouTube Studio, so your recent analytics are kind of in your face.
Yeah,
Like,
I
oh
don't
God,
want
my
to check them
video's not-
every second,
Yeah.
you know?
It seems like
Frame, that's something I would like to get
Oh,
into
Frame
more.
is sick. Frame is great when you're working with a team in terms of collaborating on videos and stuff.
Forest, I used to use all the time in first and second year.
Yeah, I used to use it
just
in
sit
fifth
in the
year.
library.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Readwise, this is where you store things that you've seen online.
Yeah, so Readwise kind of integrates to Kindle, it integrates with Instapaper, and it integrates with Air, which is my podcast app. And so, for example, for every book I've read that I've highlighted, it will show me, from Make It Stick, for example, it will just show me all my highlights. And Readwise, the service, what it does is that every day it'll email you 5 random highlights from stuff that you've read, watched, or listened to that you've highlighted. And it also connects to Notion. And so...
Have you got an equivalent of this for audiobooks?
No, it's really hard to take notes from audiobooks. There's no good way of doing this. It's really
fair.
annoying. It irritates me all the time.
Because reading is so much slower than listening.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I'm always looking for a way to like capture a segment of audio that I just listened to.
Why is reading so much slower? Usually reading is faster than listening.
Oh,
How
even at
far?
1.5 times speed?
Even at 3x speed, reading is faster than listening.
No, for me, no. Like when I read, I need to like think about what information I'm taking in.
Okay.
When I listen, it's like a lot quicker.
Oh, okay, fine.
I feel like you're like doubting me. You're about to like interrogate.
No, I'm just thinking like,
I feel like reading takes a lot more effort for me.
okay,
And so it takes more time.
okay.
Whereas listening, I can do passively while walking around, while looking at other things.
Yeah, I think that's the thing with listening. Like, it can be passive, whereas
Yeah.
reading has to be active. You have to kind of actively devote the time to it.
And you can't do anything else. Yeah, just like stuck in one place.
Okay.
I try and keep the apps on my phone to the bare minimum that I need.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I already spend a lot of time on my phone. And especially now with this whole YouTube thing, I spend even more time on my phone.
Yeah.
So I try and minimize how many opportunities I have to open my phone and check something.
Mate, the amount of explicits in your liked songs. What sort of songs are you listening
It's
to?
all rap.
Mate, have a look at my
all
have a look at my
hip-hop.
liked song on Spotify and see how few of those are explicit. You can judge my music tastes.
You've only got 490. Do you use Apple Music or
No.
Where do you listen to music?
On Spotify.
You listen to the same 490 songs?
Yeah.
What?
Ed Sheeran, Taylor Swift, One Direction, bit of
Wow, okay.
I've got playlists from each year of university, like first to through to
true,
sixth year and
playlists.
stuff. So anyway,
Okay.
that brings us to the end of this special edition of Happy Hour. Thank you for watching.
Hope you enjoyed.
Subscribe to him. We did 2 videos on your channel. Those will be linked in the video description and over here somewhere. Thanks for watching and see you next time.
Bye guys.